Did I ever tell you guys that I really like the music in this game? It's like, I don't know if is it metal or is it rock? I don't even know, and I don't even care. I love it. It's just like, and it repeats all the time, yet it feels, I don't know, it gets me pumped. Look at that. Look at the damage. Welcome back, everyone, to some more of the last spell, by the way. That game you all like. Well, we are completely dominating these damn zombies. They never stood a chance. Yeah, this was all that poison. Like, he did so much damage just standing there. 42 to every one of them. For 2 turns. Amazeballs. Anyway, back to the thing. Let's see. This boomer here has to die, obviously, so... Kind of annoyed that it didn't go this way over here, but it is what it is. You can't have everything. Maybe we snipe it first. And then she can run down here and rush it. Yeah, I think the rush will be enough then. We'll come this way. And do a little stop on the way. Here, and then here. And then the rush there. 6 AP is a nice spot for her to be at. Where she can use the spear 3 times per turn. We love to see it. Speaking of things that we see a little sneaky bastard out there on the flank. We get him out of the way and the other one too. Leaving us with 2 AP to do some shenanigans. Probably like hitting a splitter here on the front. There's no other like high priority targets here. Oh, can't hit this one, okay. So, I don't know, it doesn't really matter. Oh, there was even a kill chance on that guy, damn. Very nice. I'm tempted to say that Matthew could just stand here and not attack anything and everything would just die around him. Which would be fun. But, we gotta stab. You know. Can't really get down here and do the back line. I think we just run up front like this. And then, I don't know. Oh, whoops. Uh-oh. Oh, I gave my own guy Contagion. Whoopsie daisy. The misclicks, they're happening again. They're back. I'm still thinking about like that contagion thing. Like how, if I hit this guy, for example, with the Pillar of Light, that guy would get contagion and spread his poison to this claw when it dies in the next turn. So there's a way to use the contagion a little bit. These two do not get to spread anything. It's so tricky to set up. I don't really know how to do it well. So, doubling down on that actually will kill that claw then. But I'm doing that just by sending Matthew in here. He still dies. It's already happened. He just doesn't know it yet. He's already dead. There. I'll give him some dodge, just to be err on the side of caution there, and then run away with you, undo that, and run to here instead. Good. Matthew, you're done there. Do you need to sit here? Yes, if you go back there, you're not hitting that guy with the poison. Yeah. I'm not too scared for his life. He's gonna be a-okay. You stand in front of Farah and be her personal meat shield, and then next she's even got her back to the zombies. Look at that. What a boss. Doesn't even care. Ooh, that was a crit. I'm so glad we got the vampire thing running. That's something I've been meaning to try for a while. Good stuff. Is this a one-shot situation? It is not. This still has a chance of being... Oh, it's very low chance. Okay. Technically possible, but not really. Unless you do that. Oh, haha, she's out. Punch them to death. Nice. Alright, one flank cleared. Then what? Then what? It's elementary, dear Watson. Oh, whoops. Wrong attack. It's good though. It's all good. So most of these guys are already dead because poison. Yeah, in fact, I think this flank is more or less cleared, just like that. So give him dodge there, make him sit. Well, here's good enough. And yeah, I don't know, we just let it happen, I suppose. I really hope that we get XP for poison kills. I mean, it makes sense. And if it doesn't, then I'm gonna stop using poison, but I don't know how I would figure out. I would have to look at like a wiki or something. I really hope we get the XP for the poison thing. Right. And we're just gonna assume that we do. For the time being. Stab and done. And so, because we started the episode midnight, we can do all the production stuff in this one, and then probably that'll be the end of the episode. So, just so you're aware, there probably will not be any more fighting in this one, and then next episode we would start with the fighting. Maybe we can do an entire night in one episode then. Butcher. A hero killed 45 enemies, I'll believe that. Didn't lose any health. Nice. Quiet night. Altered Carbon, okay, and that's a reference, of course, to the TV show called Altered Carbon, which I think is also a book. I'm not sure. Great TV show, check it out if you haven't. Okay, and the fog pushes back, so we are going to do, well, the same. We'll push it back. We'll see how it likes that. Yeah, taste of your own medicine there, huh? Alright. Goldmine, Scavengers Camp into Night Reward this time. Good. We get some level 3 pants with propagation bounces on it. Aha, so we can start more guy with that propagation skill. Very tempting. There's a rusty dagger with health regen on it, which turns into armor, and a wand with 4 mana on it. Not interested at all. The only question I have then for myself and you is to who was it? Meryl does not have upgraded pants already, so then I think it's just a given. With the caveat that no, it's not, because there might be something else to look at. But here, look at it. We can get a better Novice Scepter. So then I think we're getting that, and we are getting the pants for Meryl. What else? I wanted to make sure we got another hero this night. We're definitely going to mine all that gold that we can. Like so. Good. I think hero is top priority. 135 for the largest or the highest level hero here. That's level 6. 15 gold for a level seems very appropriate, so I would definitely almost always go for like the most expensive one. Trapper, Snotty, minus 10% isolation. So if they are isolated, he suddenly does less. I don't know if it can go into the negatives, but I bet it can. That's kind of interesting. But then he's an expert, having more reliability. That's a nasty one. With a stabby thing and an armor thing, I think that is. So, or defensive. just for comparison, the level 5's Farmer Strong Farmer, giving physical damage, health. Okay, so you are physical focused and a bruiser with stun chance. That to me means specifically hammer. Oh, but the poison thing has a stun built in, so there's something there with the extra stun chance, probably. I'm not really a big fan of that. Fey Blood. Extra ranged damage, okay. Bookworm. And Dancer. No. Okay, so Keon. Driver, Snotty, Expert. All sounds fine. This is another melee character with a spear. Let me think. The thing is, we have a melee shop, and I don't think that having a bunch of melee characters is necessarily a bad thing. What are we missing out on? Well, big AoEs from a distance and stuff like that, and we do have that one longbow to pick off, you know, single targets and stuff. I don't know. But then I could build those warp portals, which would be good to move melee characters to the front line where they're needed. Yeah, see, this is also a melee character, so this is the best range character we can get. No. Keon, welcome to the team. Recruit. Yeah. Okay. And Keon got that, rocking that long green hair there. Totally metal. Yeah, no, I am getting these pants here. I don't think I could convince myself of anything else. Coming in here, giving that to metal. There, Keon. There's a backup weapon for you already, but let's start leveling folks and see what we end up with. So, Farah, critical power and opportunism. Interesting. Your crit's not that high at all. So the critical power, we could hope to build her critical up later. I chose to go away from the 1x1 because we're doing a mana kind of build with her now. Right? She could go for First Blood, which is critical. What else would it be? She's got 0 armor. I really think that that's not good, being at 0 armor. How much the coagulation gives you? 19? You could have Toxic Leech on other characters, and Poisonous is always good. You know, even, but not of course with her, and Toxic Leech, within a range of 5, you gain health from poison characters. If not for specifically the longbow, which is the longest range weapon in the game, then it might be cool. We do need to get her a better weapon, by the way. That was something that I had said out loud, wasn't it? So, there's no new longbow here. And that's where in the late nights we might start re-rolling into something like that. I don't think it's the priority right now, but it's kind of sad for her. So I don't actually really know what to do. Opportunism or critical power. We don't do a lot of debuff, and that's not entirely true then, because there's all that poison, so now she would work well with Matthew if we get the opportunism thing going. But we're also doing that with Meryl. She has like an opportunism perk too. Wow, this is tough. I think the critical power. I don't know. Yes, decisions, and we are rerolling this here. Oh, into range damage. Yes. And I didn't decide on what to give her here either. But maybe the First Blood then. I mean, that's purely a critical thing, and we do very often. I don't think I have to think about full health characters necessarily. It's just something that's gonna happen often enough that it'll be good. And we just upgrade the critical power, so it makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Sure. Okay. Next level up is Matthew with 12%, 8% extra resistance. He is a frontline character. I don't hate that at all. Going up to 22. And then something interesting here. I don't think we're doing isolation much with him. He does have a dagger, but then the daily mana regen could be quite nice. Doesn't have anything specifically about mana yet. Organic armor. See, now we're talking about this whole healing build thing. Getting the organic armor increases the health gain from toxic leech. But then you have no armor. He gets 145 bonus maximum health though. And if you had something like that, then bodybuilder would suddenly get really good. But here when you apply poison to a unit, you also apply Contagion 2, which is hard to come by, I think. Oh. But this organic armor bodybuilder thing, it's tough, man. I want this Contagion thing to work so badly. So this is maybe a mistake, but here we go. And daily mana regen. Done. Good. That was you. Next up is Meryl. Meryl is a magic build. Who is currently not able to spend all her mana, by the way, so we need her to get her a scroll. Going for contamination, stunning, nimbleness. Okay. Kind of a strange build for you. Not sure I like it. There's accuracy here, which is pretty good. Yeah. And mana. We will need to get accuracy up before the enemies start having insane dodge chances, and so more mana can't hurt. Go for it. We're mostly using the novice's power staff with her. And trying to stun. Oh, so we could go for the propagation thing. Quantity versus quality. Oh yeah, that's really important because the damage doesn't matter that much for her. It's just that we hit as many people as possible with that stun chance. This is perfect. Can't believe I didn't think of that earlier. So this is now we have +4 propagation bounces. Going up to 9 propagations, 9 stuns with 1 ability there. Okay. And then Keon. We should have done you first, so I kind of knew where you were at, but here we go. There's no vampirism. There's the defensive training. That's not what the one I was thinking about. Here, human ballista is nice. We have coagulation available. Spiky counters here. Head on. Every 4 tiles traveled, the next attack gets extra physical damage. It could be like a total momentum build. He's got some opportunism already and reliability, so nothing specific here. Like that could go either way. Back protection is nice. Not something I use a lot, but I could use more. Coagulation, of course, great. Okay. I don't think resistance is bad, so let's grab that. Yeah. Oh, we're not getting poison. Not when you don't have the poison tree. So experience gain, sure. 20% extra experience. Can't hurt. Then there's some propagation damage. For the record, he is currently physical, but also kind of ranged. Could go either way. Doesn't have to be one or the other at the moment. I think flat damage increase is nice here. We're going to reroll this into more resistance. Then he can go magic damage? No. Critical up. And he does have the assassin tree, as I'll call it. I think that is what it's called, the legendary assassin. Yeah, that could be like a critical build, maybe. That is a thing. And then we didn't get more. 12% is, of course, not very high. This is for isolated units, which is not what he likes. So not what we would get. Not the vampirism. There's the relentless and the head-on. The overkill damage is transferred to all adjacent units whenever a unit is killed within a range of 3. Whenever a unit is killed by anything within a range of 3. So all adjacent units except this hero. Oh, that might include my other heroes though. Oh, and the assassin thing is for isolated units, of course. Fortress Master. I don't know what to do with you. I would probably get the Human Ballista. Maybe we still could make it a momentum build. He's got a lot of defensive stuff already, so we're looking at another frontline tank kind of thing. Mana. He does have magic fuel available, which I really like. And he did have mana regen over here, so I think we're doing that. Oh, so we're rerolling this. Oh, sad. Damage. Yeah. Just any accuracy boost is good to get at the beginning here. Mana. Okay. So I'm aiming for the magic fuel. Coagulation will not be beneficial to you, not really. Could be potion throw for that extra bag slot. We gotta start buying some bag items. Haven't really been doing it, but we have the money income to do stuff like that. So it could be Harvester. To just let him spend all the mana, and then we get more back. So magic fuel, since he's got high mana, 12 damage there, perk points, so he's got to spend another one here on this rank. I don't think we're doing spiky counter with you. You have 0 armor right now. Maybe we need to look at items for a bit. We definitely should get some armor for him, is what I'm thinking. So also scrolls. 81 gold in store. It will cost 70 to upgrade the shop. Not doable. Heavy armor lowers your movement points. Okay. Damn. +2 propagation bounces on this armor. No. We've got enough. But that is cool. I think we buy this heavy armor for him. Or maybe could also share some of the other armor items that we have. Like Matthew maybe doesn't need 116 armor, so what could you give away? The pants here. If we do that, you're down to 73. And we give you these pants instead, which give some armor. Yeah, share the love of the bits so that he has some basic armor and can stand on the front line. Something like that. Why is this good? Oh, look at that. Draining Crystal will give you, first of all, minus 27% experience game. So this is like a late game thing. But then strong focus. Mana and movement points into pure action points. 2 action points gained. That's pretty cool. I'm thinking about buying this right now. Not equipping it, just saving it for late game. And the last night that'll be worth so much. That's kind of crazy actually. Okay, I'm looking to the future here, seeing that could be really useful. So an mana potion as well, and there's a potion of energy, which is an action potion, uses per night with 3, so this is 3 action points per night for 19 gold. Yeah, And then there's a triple swipe scroll, and I did say that we needed more scrolls. So here we are spending all that dough. Okay, and then we have more to do. We have workers. One of them needs to work here. Should have done this earlier. Here's a dagger with high reliability, spear again, and a rusty hammer. So dagger, I'm really a fan of daggers. Just the move point and critical that it gives is so good. Now it's 5% critical instead of the 3, which is for the level 1 dagger. Compared to the rusty hammer. Here. It's got the rusty spear. And I think we grab another dagger. I'll justify it that it's because it's green. So in here, city stash, give you that. Good. And the triple swipe scroll. So now we've made gotten him the items that he could get. So now we're looking back in here and saying, okay, with that in mind, what can we do for him? With a dagger. Now, I think I'll get the potion throw. And he can be the potion guy, throwing potions at people. Something like that. And then there's... we wanted the human ballista down here. He could be an initiator type. Which is multi-hits, which works with both with the spear and the dagger, so that's not terrible. But this one is only good if you are doing multi-hits. Otherwise you're doing less damage with your early actions. Right. So it would have to be from the dagger, or the skewer with the spear. Which now he's got a level 3 dagger, so it's gonna be the daggers, right? Maybe we switch that dagger out with someone else like you here. We can flip it around because he's got the poison focus. I think that's the idea here. Keon will be spear focused, while Matthew is now more poison focused. He also has extra multi-hits, so it makes a lot of sense for him to be throwing the dagger around. As much as I liked him having the big spear, that'll be just as good in Keon's hands. And with that in mind, I think Relentless is a good thing. Maybe Thrifty, so we stay high on the magic fuel thing, and he can be like a scroll user as well. We gave him this to make him a potion guy, I think, but it doesn't have to stay that way. Edwidge is better with that scroll, but has less mana potential. Okay, I think it'll be the Thrifty, and then we're mostly done with that part of it. We've got 2 more workers to deal with. So where are the enemies coming from? We'll tear down this building here and turn it into materials. Because now we have a lot of materials, and that'll be good for some, well, first of all, repairing. No, never mind. I think it's time to repair the gold mine, though. And ruins can't be repaired, fair enough. Then there. Here. This is an upgraded ballista indeed. Let me build a wall segment there. Let me upgrade this bit. Oh, we've accomplished a prowess. Rejoice, O earth and sea, for I have come with gifts in hand. You know that there's another one like you. Alas, so she revealed herself to thee. I don't have an understanding of her devious schemes, but I know that she is but a bane of this reality. She's kind of helping out, dude. Anyway, a fair warning. Don't let her gluttony corrupt thy heart and mind. Too late. Oh, and we can make stone walls. Stone wall defends sturdier than its wooden counterpart, but at the cost of blocking line of sight. Oh. Reinforced stone wall defense, very robust and expensive, and stone gate defense, letting your heroes and only them walk through. Okay, I'm not sure I am very thrilled about that. Depends on the cost. By comparison, it has 3 times the HP for double the cost. Interesting. The gate also blocks line of sight. Oh, the stone gate is more than double. That's 3 times the cost, but more than 3 times the health. Interesting. Small stone wall, by comparison, costs 3 times. No, 1.5 times what the reinforced wooden wall does, but has a little bit less than double the health. Okay. So you gotta really think about where you put stone walls, but obviously it's good. If you have upgraded ballistas, you don't care maybe. And my heroes run around outside the wall most of the time, I suppose. It would be cool if the wall had like a bit of armor or something like that. But that's not how that works. Block could have been a thing. But it doesn't look like that's the case. I'd like a ballista here. And in front of that, one could build a stone wall, because why not? Because my heroes are not trying to see through that, I think. There. So that was of course expensive. I guess I didn't really think about that as much as I just wanted to do it. I wanted to build something there. And they are coming in over here. They did last time. So I feel like this is necessary. Leaving us with 89. And the idea of maybe building a ballista here. A small ballista. Or there. With a smaller wall here. You cannot upgrade wooden walls into stone walls directly, so you would have to demolish to build and rebuild if you wanted to upgrade to a wooden wall. Probably not something you would do. 14 materials, 5 gold. It looks like we are getting to the end of the production phase. The shield here will be useful on the front line, like that. For the record, why do I not put like a weapon here on Farah? There's no reason not to. So like the power staff, for example, or the rusty sword. I think the power staff. Oh, she's got a little bit of physical damage there. Yeah. Alright. So a pretty quiet episode, but in all, the next one should be fairly explosive. going into night number 7 with a lot of confidence. So let's see if we have something to back it up. That'll be it for this one though. So thank you guys as always for watching. See you tomorrow with more of the last spell, and bye bye.